Hello everyone, welcome back to the videos. It is wonderful to have you here again as always. Today in this video, it's time to tear into Ethel. So, as some of you may or may not have known, I'm making some changes to this car as we know it. Specifically, that man's mission is no longer going to be in the car. I'm going over to an auto, and I'm gonna also dive into the engine and do a couple of things to the engine. Quick little refresh and look into the Welsh plug issue. So engine, transmission, tail shaft, diff all have to come out of the car, which is going to be painful, but it's got to happen. So my job today is the T56 conversion has sold and the clutch has also sold. So the guy that purchased the T56 conversion is coming next weekend to pick all of that up. So I've got to get all of that out, and then the guy that purchased the clutch, I believe, is coming this afternoon. So it's got to come out anyway. So now is as good a time as any to get it all out, and then if I get time this afternoon, I'll yank the engine out of it, or at least make a start, and then next weekend I'll finish getting the engine out and torn apart, because I've got to get all its rotating assembly apart and then off to the balancer to get a rebalance with a flex plate instead of a flywheel. Yeah, I could just mirror balance the flywheel to the new flex plate, but I'd rather just get the whole thing rebalanced just to make sure. So yeah. This big old girl's got to come off. I'm going to do a couple of bits and pieces as well with exhaust, and turbo location is still going to stay there, but I'm going to redo this crossover pipe. New coils coming, some various other bits and pieces, so I'll go more into detail once all that arrives. Yeah, for now I'm not going to bother messing around. I've got to get under this car and get this transmission out. So stick around, join me while I tear this thing apart again. Anyway, on to work. Okay, I have done this way too many times. Anyway, start with tail shaft, gearbox, diff, clutchy things, flywheel. Tail shaft. You didn't take the shifter off, you dummy. Oops. Yeah, so that's a fail. Suppose I'll let it down and take the shifter off. Hopefully I can do this without dropping it on my head. Okay, it's on there good. Come on, bastard. There we go. Whew. Right. Diff time. Alright, well that's it from me in this video. I'm going to leave it there. So we got gearbox, bell housing, diff and tail shaft out of the car. I'll go ahead off camera and get things out like clutch pedal, slave, cylinder master, all that sort of jazz, the boring bits. Yeah, she's looking pretty bare in here. Axle's just dangling there. Flow clutch pressure plate are off. I'm just draining the oil out of it at the moment. Looks pretty good, although there is like a milky bit of residue in there. I think that's just from it starting up and idling and running in and out of the shed, not getting burnt off. Got the clutch here. Young fella should be coming to pick that up sometime this afternoon, hopefully. And yeah, that's it for the end of the man's mission in Ethel. It's been good. That box has been a beast. It's put up with me abusing the living shit out of it every time I drive it. So yeah, kind of happy, sad to see it go, but I'm excited for what's coming with Ethel. So yeah, anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it in this video, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. Please leave a like and comment down below. Next video you'll probably see will be me yanking the engine out of this thing. So while engine oil's draining, I'll drain the power steering fluid and coolant out of it, and then I'll start working on getting the engine out of it during the week. And you guys will probably see that next, and then the tear down of it. So I'm going to tear down its engine on camera, just so that way, I mean, you guys should already know what's in it, but you'll get a chance to see what's inside it again. Then the rotating assembly is going away for balancing, and while that's away at balancing, I'm going to do a couple things to the block. I'll put some new Welsh plugs in it, and various other bits and pieces, but anyway, I'll go over that sort of stuff in the video for that. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for me in this video. Thank you, and thank you again for watching. Don't forget to unleash the boost, CO2 the world, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. This is not like a chocolate milkshake. I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing that all that metal's gone. Must have run out of metal. Anyway.